What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here, the host of Money's Crazy Mind and Steel City Renegades. And Redline Radio LLC is proud to partner with Growing Wings Adult Services for the creation of our brand new state-of-the-art production studio. Growing Wings Adult Services has been assisting adults with disabilities in the Northeast Ohio area for the past 5 years. For more information on how Lisa and the team at Growing Wings can assist your family, you can contact Lisa at 234-334-7547 today. Again, that's 234-334-7547. What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have 2 convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, call 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC.
Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim, ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, you know I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
What's going on, everybody? It is 10 Buck 2 from 10 Buck Tuesday. And I really hate doing home improvement, but I love the way it looks. So what I do is I call Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. They fix bathrooms, windows, kitchens, sliding doors, and much more. Give Will a call today at 440-731-7654 and tell him Redline sent you. He'll get your house looking right in no time.
This is really gross, but dirty trash cans can pose a serious health risk to you and your family. The pungent smell can attract rats and flies, not to mention maggots, both of which can contain dangerous diseases transferable to humans. Your dirty trash can is susceptible to harboring dangerous bacteria. Contact Brandon at Fitz Trash Bin Cleaning today at 440-752-1533 or find them on Facebook. Veteran owned and operated and eco-friendly. Again, call Brandon at 440-752-1533.
Damn, son, this beat is lit. Another Major League Entertainment production.
Oh, yeah. It's Pizzle. Yo. I hear the loose talk that you're saying, how Don's not the greatest. Guess what, you little haters? I'm back from hiatus. I've been the shit since VCRs and beta, stumping niggas in the yard like I was one of the taters. And I ain't trying to hear about who the fuck's your favorite. Vince Carter on the floor, outlasts all the players. Jumping still wet, still in the greatest shape. My prime is still going. Check my game tape. I'm still fly from paper planes to J's. Not rich, just got a good job, bro. Okay, still in my Levi's, 501's classic, fresh out the cleaners, all pressed in plastic. I be out in Beachwood, Nordstrom's in Saxville, buying up the mannequin and throw it in the bag. Shit, everything sexy from cologne to the fashion. I don't know who dressing y'all. Y'all look like trash. Chip. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. But you got the swagger back.
Yeah.
Riding on my high horse. Yeah, without the mega hat.
Oh yeah, we here. I want to welcome everybody in. As y'all can see, I'm having a little trouble with my headphones because of my hat today. That's how I felt today. I'm in this mode. I'm getting ready to go on vacation. But I want to welcome everybody into another episode of Club Pizzle right here on Redline Radio LLC. I am, of course, Don P. Y'all can call me Pizzle. Y'all can call me Pie Guys. Y'all can call me Uncle Don. Y'all can call me your auntie's favorite uncle. Or y'all can just call me him. Because I am him. How you feeling, Tim? You good today?
I'm feeling amazing, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I feel real good, man.
You know what? I ain't even gonna do the headphones today. I feel like I don't need the headphones today, so I'm gonna have to put those to the side. We just gonna look like him. I know I look like I'm getting ready to go to a safari or something. I got this hat on because I'm getting ready to go on vacation. I am one shift away from being on vacation for a week, and I cannot wait. I am pumped up. I'm excited. Me and the wife are going to head back down to the Smoky Mountains for a couple of days next week. I will be back here next Thursday. I'm going to talk about how much fun I have in the Smoky Mountains, and probably that's going to be my retirement spot. Before we get this thing going, man, let's talk about a couple of these sponsors here. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Redline Radio. They have two convenient locations. East Side, call 216-531-7373. Did I say 7 we? Or call the West Side, 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off of your purchase. Also, big shout out to Incredible Keepsakes. Call 440-242-9648 or go to their website at www.incrediblekeepsakes.com. As Diane would say, cherished moments are made to last forever. I felt like I read those last week, but we just got to read these sponsors. Shout out to all of the sponsors. I think that's mine. I hope it ain't mine. That ain't mine. Mine's parked all down the street. I had to walk far down the street, but it's okay because as long as I'm in shape, because this Saturday, we 48 hours away. We less than 48 hours away from Trapping Sports Day. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, man. I'm participating in the football game. I'm ready. I'm in good shape.
You gonna truck somebody?
No, I ain't going to truck nobody. I'm in good enough shape not to hurt myself out there. That's it. I told myself just to get in shape, just not to get hurt. But I told Trappy, make sure you have the ice baths on deck because I'm going to probably need one. Because, again, I'm 39 years old. I ain't played ball in years, but I can get out there and get some exercise in. And my guy, Mr. Shredder, is going to be lined up on the other side of me. I'm telling you, Meech, we're going to have some fun. I'm going to talk a little bit of trash. I'm going to catch a couple touchdowns on you. And then I'll buy you a drink afterwards, dog. You know how we do. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, man. Post those. You got that pick. This is the updated lineup. Damn it, I forgot to turn the monitor my way, but I can see it where I'm at pretty good. But the lineups for the games on the AFC side, as soon as Tim get it up there, I know I should have gave you a forewarning and gave you a point. Here we go. On Team AFC, of course, it's me. It's Pizzle, him. We got Big Dave right here from Redline Radio. Fat Ninja is my guy, Congo. He's going to be another guy. He's probably going to be in the best shape of anybody out there. Hellvale is on my squad. Okay, big shout out to Hellvale. That's the guy. That's the dude. Shout out to MC Brains as well. Ant Morrow, Larry Gardner. That's my guy, Larry Gardner. Shout out to Larry. PZ is on my squad. LA is on my squad, and D10 is on my squad.
D1D.
Is that what it is?
D1D.
D1D. I thought it said D10.
That's that one dude.
I told you that one dude. That's a dope ass name, and I'm glad he on my team. I can be able to tell him that's a dope ass name, and I don't have to catch a touchdown pass in him. On Team NFC, we got Black, we got Tay, we got What is that? Is that SBE Caesar? SBE C's. I hope I'm getting it right, and if I don't get it right, please excuse me. Jack the Ripper, Rich Gannon, the homie Chris Bleak, J.Ed, the Army Gang, Info the Kid, and of course, Meech the Shredder. Meech, I hope you ready, man. I hope you got some cardio in, man, because it might be a long day for you. I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't going to hold you. I am trying to win the MVP so I can put it right here in front of me.
Meech said he a super athlete.
He a super athlete. We gonna see. We definitely gonna see about this, man. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun, man. So please come out. It's at the Lost Nation Sports Park out in Willoughby. Y'all can see the address up there on the screen. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun, man. I cannot wait. Y'all lucky I couldn't get my custom-made cleats sent to me on time because I was gonna buy custom-made cleats because I told y'all one thing about Pizzle. Pizzle gonna be the flyest dude out there on the floor. But I didn't get the custom-made cleats in time. But y'all just gonna have to wait and see what I'm gonna be out there in and what I'm gonna be wearing. Because again, man, I gotta be the flyest. I'm Pizzle. So when I step out, I'm gonna be the flyest. I don't know if I'm gonna wear shades on the field. I mean, we'll see, man. Let's get to it. Right now, the NBA Finals are going on. Game 6 has just tipped off. The Boston Celtics hosting the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors are up 3-2. And in my humble opinion, I think this ends tonight. The Boston Celtics are going to be passing the sticks tonight. They had an opportunity to go up 3-1 in game 4, and they let that boy number 30, what's his name? They call his birth name is Wardell Stephen Curry, the greatest shooter of all time. And he came out in that fourth quarter, and he had to let them know, and had to let the Boston Celtics, and had to let the rest of the world who are rooting against the Golden State Warriors to know, hey, I am still him. I already got 3 of these things, and I'm going for number 4. And then game 5, him going 0 for 9. If you'd have told me Steph Curry would go 0 for 9 from 3-point range and they still win the game by 10 points, I'd call you crazy. Because that's something you won't ever see. Andrew Wiggins has really showed up. And if anybody not named Steph Curry would win Finals MVP, it would be Andrew Wiggins, and the Golden State Warriors go on to win this thing. Also, real quick, the Golden State Warriors win this thing tonight. My guy Lex Vegas owes me whiskey and wings next week. Yes, sir. He put the bet down. He put the bet on. He put the bet down. Lex, he insists on arguing sports with me. And usually about, I ain't going to say 100% of the time because that would be highly arrogant of me. I'll say about 85% of the time. No, 80% of the time, I'm usually right. And that's usually me with my sports stuff. Like, I know what I'm talking about when I talk my sports shit. I be on point. I've been around this for a long time. I knew a long time ago I wasn't going to be a pro athlete, but I stayed around the game. I stayed around people who were around the game. I learned from a lot of people. I learned from some of the best. And I learned from some of the best in the business here in Cleveland. I learned from legends. I'm stamped by legends. So when I talk my sports shit, yes, I'm going to get arrogant with it. So I'm going to talk it. And I'm going to be sure about it. And I'm going to be arrogant with it. And when I'm right, I'm right. And I want everybody to tell me when I'm right. Because, again, I'm 80%. I'm a splash brother with this sports shit. 80%. Don't just jump out to 20% of the time like, oh, well, you missed. Well, Ted Williams is the greatest hitter in baseball history, and he batted like 380 or some shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? 80%, that's pretty damn good percentage. What you think, Tim? You think it's over tonight?
Nah, man, I really don't. I mean, I think Boston is supposed to win this game because they at home in Boston. So I still can't say, if they go to 7, they're gonna win. Because I mean, the Warriors, they didn't did this before, man. And I understand Boston didn't did it, but not with this core.
Ooh, and they didn't jumped out 12-2.
Yeah.
My whole logic and reasoning with this, Golden State wins it tonight or they lose game 7 at home. If this thing goes back to San Francisco, I think Boston gets it in 7.
I think I believe this series is going 7. I've been saying this series is going 7. So I really think Boston is definitely going to win this game. I want to see the grit to make it through. They got to stop complaining about these calls, though.
And that's the thing, and people talk about that, and it gets to this whole. And I want to switch it up real quick and talk about how all of these back in the day guys, all of these 90s players and these 80s players talk about how these guys in the NBA wouldn't last back then. And I 100% disagree with it. And I'm with Draymond, because Draymond, they was talking about it, and Draymond had a thing with Cedric Maxwell. They had a little back and forth. And Cedric can talk that talk because he is the finals MVP. It's not a lot of those out there. He's one of the few who actually won the finals MVP. It wasn't, on those great Celtic teams. It wasn't Larry Bird a certain year. It wasn't Kevin McHale. It wasn't Robert Parrish. It wasn't Dennis Johnson. It wasn't Danny Ainge. It was Cedric Maxwell. I think it was the 81 championship where he was the finals MVP. So he can talk it a little bit. But if I'm going to be honest, I'm looking at a lot of these players, and I look at a lot of them, and I just don't agree with that. You have to think about it like this, man, how far science has come, and look at how athletic a lot of these guys are. It was dudes in the league 30, 40 years ago that probably wouldn't be around, or they probably wouldn't even make the G League, if we're going to be honest about it. And that's what we do here on Club Pizzle. We keep it honest. We keep it real. That's what we do here. All of these guys be talking this shit. Well, LeBron wouldn't have lasted in the 80s. LeBron is bigger, faster, and stronger than all of y'all. He's Karl Malone size with speed and power. And you think you gonna hard foul him, he gonna bounce right off of that shit. And that's just how I feel about it. Seriously. I mean, Tim, do you have anything to say about that? Do you agree or disagree with a lot of these guys wouldn't make it back then? I don't, just because I think.
I agree with you. Like, I feel like these players nowadays, like, so if people really love basketball the way they love basketball, and they seen some of these playground legends, these playground legends was just as athletic as, like, you could say the players are nowadays, with the skill of the players back in the days. But they, a lot of the people ain't coachable, so that's the reason why they didn't get in like how a lot of the players is. And of course, obviously, the legends got skill. They got a lot of skill, so I'm not taking away nothing of that. But a lot of the legends, the street, the fucking playground legends, a lot of them had the skill and the athleticism.
If we're gonna talk about the street ball guys, and they addressed this on the N1 ESPN 30 for 30, I highly recommend you guys go check that out. That, oh my God, it took me back in its nostalgia. And it's like those NBA guys said, hell no, them guys wouldn't make it. The discipline. You have to have the discipline. These dudes, yeah, y'all going out and y'all playing the ball game, and then after that, y'all partying all night, y'all getting drunk. Guys in the NBA, like, we got to play basketball when we don't want to play basketball. Every day, 24/7, it don't matter.
That's the difference.
The street ball guys don't have the discipline. The only one that had the discipline to do it and make the adjustments was Rafer Alston, and that's why he was the only one to ever make it into the league.
Shout out to Skip to my
That's
little
my guy, man. Skip stayed on that demon time. But it just trips me out, and I laugh about when these older guys come. And I love a lot of these guys. I love Charles Oakley, but Giannis Antetokounmpo will wear you out, Big Oak. I can't front about that. I love Charles Oakley. That's my dude. I'm afraid of Charles Oakley. Probably because he's a foot taller and about 200 pounds heavier than me. But I had to tell him, like, come on, man. Giannis will tear you up. That dude is 6'11", 240, speed, long arms, and dunks on anybody and anything that gets in his way. He'd have tore Big Oak up. I hate to even to say it, but it's true. LeBron, Giannis, KD, Kyrie, Steph Curry, man, Curry, those guys, these modern players would have ate back then, especially Steph. And I hate to take foul. I can't wait for them to get rid of that shit. I hate the stop foul when it's a fast break going. You want to reach out and foul the guy. I hate that shit. I cannot wait for them to get rid of that. Oh, that is the most annoying thing in the world. All right, what else I got to talk about? I'm a skip NBA draft preview. I'm gonna post a mock draft on my page, on my Facebook page. Y'all know where to find me on Facebook. I'm gonna post a mock draft in the next couple of days on what I think, but I'll just give y'all the top 2 picks, top 3 picks. Jabari Smith Jr. is going to be 1. Chet Holmgren is going to be 2. And Jaden Ivey is going to be 3. If y'all want to know who I want for the Cavs, I want Shaedon Sharpe for the Cavs, and I want AJ Griffin for the Cavs. But those guys are going to be long gone before the Cavs pick. And unless Kobe Altman makes a move up, which I doubt he's going to do, he don't have the balls to make those type of moves.
You suck.
So it's not going to happen. So if you ask me who the Cavs are going to draft at 14, I have no fucking idea. Now, y'all know Sunday's coming up. Father's Day is coming up soon. I want to talk about Father's Day a little bit.
I got a show that day.
You got a show that night?
Yeah, man.
That's what's up, man. Plug that shit, man. You can plug it.
We got a show. Shout out to La Familia family. We doing a comedy show. Shout out to Sid V for putting it together. He the host.
Okay, shout out to Sid.
It's gonna be me, Jen. It's gonna be Shara. I forgot her name, but it's gonna be Ebony Timberlake. She's gonna be a part of it.
And gave you a super family hug.
Yeah, that was definitely a family hug.
You know, and I have no. I'm a person like that. When I'm showing love to people, you got to give them those good tight hugs like that. I mean, that's just, you know, it's good shit. Who else on the show?
So it's gonna be Holla. She's gonna be a part of the show. Queen Petty, Derek Lamont, Shara Curtis. That's her name. Tyrone Gaines. Shout out to Tyrone.
Shout out to Ty.
The homie Weird with the beard.
Oh, okay. And so y'all outside. Weird,
Yeah.
I know Weird with the beard playing in the game. Hopefully he in shape and hopefully he get the ice bath and hopefully he's okay to get on stage. Or maybe y'all can, maybe he might roll out there on a wheelchair. Who knows? I'm just, I am looking forward to this game though. Going back to the game, it's gonna be. Hopefully, I'm not spending my Father's Day laid up icing my son down. For real, I'm dead ass serious. But
come out to the show, man.
But seriously, y'all, about Father's Day, man. We guys, fellas, if don't nobody celebrate us, we need to celebrate ourselves. All of the dads out there, celebrate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate all of the guys out there. Celebrate all of the fathers you know out there that are in their kids' lives and are doing for their kids. You know, I know this Father's Day is gonna be kind of, you know, for me, because, and I don't think I mentioned it on the show, but a couple of weeks ago, like actually the night my show premiered, my daughter's biological father was killed. You know, so that's something that's been going on in my house. I want to say rest in peace to Damon Eskridge. I do want to say that, rest in peace to him. And just being in my house and my girls, they're grieving it and they're grieving it in their own way. And, you know, Father's Day is coming up and this shit happens right before Father's Day, go figure. But, you know, celebrate it. And I know it's tough for a lot of people because a lot of people don't have their dads. I know a lot of people have, you know, they're losing their dads and they're, you know, recently, maybe years ago, and Father's Day is tough for them. You know what I'm saying? As far as that goes. Me, I'm lucky. I'm fortunate. I have my dad. This is my 39th with my dad. I'll probably go over there with them and him, probably smoke a brisket and kick back drink some Buffalo Trace whiskey or some shit like that. Who knows, man? But we need to celebrate ourselves, and we need to not let Juneteenth get in the way of us celebrating our Father's Day. This is our day, goddammit. Because, and I looked at that shit and I was like, wow, Juneteenth falls on Father's Day. There's going to be another reason for them not to celebrate our day. It gives another reason. And then, you know, I'm not even going to talk about the women who wish themselves a happy Father's Day. I'm going to leave that alone. I don't care. Do what you do. You're a mother, not a father. You know, not mother and father. That'd be like a guy wishing himself happy Mother's Day, and they would look down on him like he's crazy.
But I might count for that because I got titties.
Come on, Tim, don't do that. Man, you can't say funny shit when I'm in mid-swig, man. I have to tell everybody that I know, when I be out kicking it and doing some shit, everybody will wait. And it seems like people are like, all right, Don getting ready to turn his cup up. So I'm going to say some funny shit. Please don't do that in mid-swig. Because goddamn, that was funny. But while we're talking about Juneteenth, I want to talk about or ask about the commercialization of Juneteenth. I mean, why are people surprised that it's being like that? They're treating Juneteenth like every other holiday. They want to treat it like every other holiday. Y'all wanted it. Here we go. So let's not, if other cultures and other races want to celebrate Juneteenth, if they want to come to the Juneteenth celebration out in Strongsville or out in Mayfield or downtown Cleveland or out in Lakewood or wherever the fuck they're doing these things at, let them join in. Black people, I ain't gonna call you niggas. I'm gonna talk to my black people, my kings and queens. Let's not gatekeep this thing. Don't do that. If they want to celebrate with us, let them celebrate with us. They can come out and join into the festivities. Because when St. Patrick's Day come around, all I see is niggas downtown, dressed in green, drinking green beer, having a blast. On Cinco de Mayo, all I see is niggas drinking tequila, eating tacos, having a good time, wearing sombreros. So let's not gatekeep this thing. Let's everybody celebrate. Let's celebrate this shit. People want to celebrate it. It's gonna be warm outside. It's hot outside. People gonna be outside. So if you go celebrate, let them do the shit too. Let them get it off. I'm not gonna exclude anybody. Because if I'm gonna be honest, I know a lot of people who aren't black who are down for this culture more than a lot of the people that I see online that be talking this shit about our culture and black people and this, and I'm for the blacks and I'm for this and I'm for that. I'm just saying, man, I have to get this out, and I didn't know how it was gonna come out, but I think it came out pretty good. But seriously, y'all, let's not be gatekeepers here. But back to the commercialization, I'm not surprised. I'm not mad if they want to give discounts. I cannot wait for my next union contract to come up at my job so we can make Juneteenth a paid motherfucking holiday. You know what I'm saying? I could use another paid day off during the year. I work a lot of days out of the year, man. I could use another paid holiday. I'm not mad about it. What you think, Tim?
I definitely agree 100% what you said. I like, bruh, like if we celebrate all 8 holidays. I mean, we can go down to Christmas. We can go down to Thanksgiving. We can go down. We can go to Easter,
everything,
Halloween, all of it. We wanted a holiday, so you can't get mad when other people are celebrating us. What? Oh, they ain't supposed to celebrate us. That's what we wanted. We wanted to be celebrated. So now that they doing it the way that they celebrate, you can't get mad at that. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean we don't have an input on how we celebrate. If we want to say, oh, well, don't do it that way, do it this way.
That's gatekeeping.
I agree with you on
You
that.
know what I'm saying? We can't
I agree with you on that.
gatekeep
I don't think we
stop
should. I don't think we should tell them like don't celebrate it like this. Let us show you how we celebrate it.
Exactly. And there are a lot of people who aren't us who do embrace us and do embrace our culture. So why not embrace them? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna preach, y'all. I be trying not to preach, but sometimes that it get to me. It get in, and I have to get these things out. I don't want to preach to y'all. I don't want to kick no knowledge to y'all. I do want to. I'm gonna kick a little bit of knowledge, but I do want to entertain y'all. But honestly, seriously, y'all, 4th of July is another one of those days. We get out and barbecue. If y'all are doing all of these things on Sunday, let a brother know. Because I will stop by. I will come through. I will say hello. I will sit and chop it up with y'all for a minute. And, you know, it's no gatekeeping. I think gatekeepers ought to be canceled. Personally, that's my personal opinion about gatekeepers. And I'm not just talking about with Juneteenth. I'm just talking about period. I'm talking about the gatekeepers when it comes to the music thing. I'm talking about gatekeepers when it comes to podcasts, when it comes to comedy, when it comes to sports. All of these gatekeepers, all of this shit needs to go away, because a gatekeeper, if you don't have a personal relationship with a gatekeeper, or you got a beef with somebody who's a quote unquote gatekeeper, they can freeze you out. They can blackball you. Take it from somebody who's been blackballed in this city, and somehow I dug my way up out of that shit and became the pod god. Thank you. The shit ain't cool. It ain't easy. You know what I mean? That shit gotta go. I hate it. And a lot of these guys, I'm not gonna, you know what? I'm gonna move on before I say some crazy shit. I'm almost 40 and I'm too old to be fighting. Seriously, I'm too old for that shit. I'm too old to be fighting. Before I get to the other thing, I'm gonna get to this thing. Versus. A couple of possible matchups have popped up in the last week or so. And one of them I seen was Mario up against Omarion. Can I laugh, please? Let me get some laughter for it.
I was hitting it. You just said it before.
Listen, Mario's my guy. I'm a huge Mario fan. Mario got joints. Let Me Love You. Break Up. How Do I Breathe? Music for Love. He got some joints. But he can't stand in that ring with Omarion. I'm sorry.
Now, I agree with you as far as individuals. Like, if you went against like Mario's his self hits, yes, but he wrote for a lot and he produced a lot.
I still don't think he can stand in that ring with Omarion. Omarion is a hard out.
I'm a huge Omarion fan, but I understand. I see the work that Mario did.
Stand up against Icebox. He got to stand in front of Entourage. He got to stand up against MIA. You know he's gonna do the B2K hits. He got to stand in front of Bump Bump Bump. And I'm drawing a blank, but he got to stand in front of a lot of them. Mario, that one is not close.
I disagree, man. I think because I want you to really go back and listen to some shit where you hear Mario, nigga, that's that nigga set, nigga.
He still got to stand in front of Omarion. Omarion got way too many.
I faithfully listen to nigga. That album is my shit, bro. That's another
one I saw.
Touch, nigga.
Touch. He got to stand in front of all of them. You know, he do. And again, I'm a Mario fan. Mario is my guy. But he getting smoked in that ring against Omarion.
Jeremy said Omarion smoking Mario.
And if they standing on stage and they're performing them shits, come on, man.
Oh, yeah, he lost.
Who dancing? He getting up there, he dancing. It's two on that stage when it comes to dancing that I put in front of a Marion. One of them is Usher, the other one is Chris Brown. Ain't nobody else on that stage dancing like, oh. Anybody? Y'all feel free to chime in with that.
Before Genuine show, whatever the fuck he was just doing, he might have had a chance.
Early Genuine would probably give some smoke. That's another person I want to see in a versus. But if I had to make a choice on a versus with Genuine, I would put the TGT guys in a versus together. I would put Tyrese against Tank against Genuine.
That'd be a hard ass versus.
That would be a dope ass versus. Who winning? Who you got winning?
Music wise, I'm picking Genuine.
You sure about that?
Yes. Tyrese is fire. Tyrese, that's my nigga. Tyrese is in one of my jokes. So like literally, I fuck with Tyrese tough. Tank cool, but I don't think Tank got enough.
Shit. I need that as a sound bite right there. I need to Clay Davis.
Shit.
When it comes to this, and if I gotta pick a winner between the TGT guys, I'm picking Tank. Let me tell you why. Tank writes well. It's a whole lot of records that's out there that Tank wrote and produced. It's not many that can stand up to Tank. Tank get in his bag. Now, don't get me wrong. Genuine got the joints. 100% Genuine is one of the best R&B albums I've ever heard in my life. Tyrese got a bunch of them. I got a Tyrese.
These are the signs of love.
I got a Tyrese playlist. Like if somebody was to be like, pick an R&B dude, and we pick R&B dude, like I can. This is how dope I am with the playlist. I am the curator king. Let's be clear. I'm looking right in front of the camera. I'm the curator king. So if anybody wants to play versus with artists and all of this shit, I guarantee you I will beat you with anybody. If I do Prince or Michael Jackson, whichever side I pick, I guarantee you I'll win. If I pick between Jay-Z and Nas or Jay-Z and whoever, I'm winning each side. I can beat anybody in a playlist battle. I am the curator king. Anybody that was at my wedding know the vibes. I curated my own fucking wedding.
I take that challenge.
And they only played half of those joints. But I got Tank in that one. While we on versus, we got a little bit of time. Which any particular matchups you want to see in versus, or anybody you want to see in versus? Because I got a lot of. I would love to see Brian McKnight in the versus. I'm a Brian McKnight fan. I'm a huge Brian McKnight fan. I've been a Brian McKnight fan since One Last Cry.
It's like a dream come true.
Hey man, Brian McKnight is a tough out in the versus, dog.
Be with
Oh, and the update on the game, the Golden State Warriors are up by 5. They were down 10 when the show started, and they blitzed them. Like I said, Lex Vegas, you about 36 minutes. Whiskey and wings, we going to be outside next week. But back to it. Who would you want to see? Brian McKnight is one for me.
I still want to see the Usher Chris Brown for sure. I think that should be hard. I would like to see Trey Songz or R. Kelly against something, but obviously with they shit going on, they can't.
R. Kelly's unbeatable in verses. I'm gonna just say that now.
I almost agree with you on that.
Who's beating R. Kelly in the verses?
Not many, because he didn't wrote too much.
Name me somebody who R. Kelly's not losing the verses. R. Kelly can 12 play his way to a win. He can TP2 his way to a win. The double album he can win. Like nobody's beating R. Kelly. And if Usher and Chris Brown,
he can closet the win. He can
win it with. I mean, the first 5 in the closet, yeah, he can. Those are points. As far as Usher and Chris Brown, I got Usher because Confessions. He can Confessions his way to a win. There's the strategy. If you look at some of the strategies and some of those guys versus Snoop Dogg played a lot of Doggy Style and Chronic, and he won. And that's not how. If you have a classic album, the only person who couldn't get it done was Nelly. with Country Grammar. Yeah, you got the Diamond album, but Luda had a lot. And
Luda was gonna win that regardless.
I thought that was the one versus that I got wrong. Because I thought Nelly, I was like, wait, Nelly got the Diamond. Nelly might come out on top.
I knew
Nelly
Luda was
started
winning
off. Nelly, I had Nelly winning like the first 4 or 5 rounds, but then Luda just started. They start coming, and I was like, damn, I forgot he had this one. Damn, I forgot he had this one. Damn, he got this feature. I forgot about all of them shits.
Luda in my top 5, so it ain't too many rappers I'm putting over Luda.
They should have did Luda versus T.I. T.I., I think T.I. still ducking smoke. He trying to call 50 Cent out, but Get Rich or Die trying to get T.I.'s catalog the fuck out of here.
Luda would have run against T.I. too.
I know this. I know this. I think he would have mopped the floor with him. I think Rick Ross would have mopped the floor with T.I. I think Scarface would mop the floor.
Scarface.
Scarface is mopping the floor with everybody outside of Jay-Z and Snoop to me.
Yeah, Snoop got a crazy catalog.
And maybe Ice Cube. And that's the verse. I want to see Scarface versus Ice Cube. Their careers are so similar. I want y'all to look at my shirt, by the way, man. I want y'all to check out this shirt. If y'all know. Anybody who, if y'all been reading the shirt, if y'all know what's up with the shirt. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know what song that comes from. Y'all know the exact bar, or y'all know the bar that this comes from. But Ice Cube versus Scarface, their careers are so parallel. They both started off in groups. They were both the standouts in the groups. Two great storytelling, hardcore reality guys, left their groups, broke off, and had hella big solo success. Both of them have classic albums out the ass. For me, Scarface Untouchable is one of the 10 greatest hip-hop albums of all time, as y'all heard last week. But that's one. On the female side, I said Mary J versus Toni Braxton.
I think Mary wins that all day.
Yes, I mean, of course, Mary. And I love them both, but that's the one. Everybody's like, Mary needs to go against Mariah. I disagree with that because I think Mariah Carey mops the floor with her.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree.
Mariah got too many.
Mariah got a lot,
Mariah
but she can Mimi Emancipation of Mimi a win, but
you got to think, man. You got Vision of Love, you got Fantasy, you got Someday. Mariah got a lot. Mariah's only challenge is Whitney.
I think
rest in peace. May she rest in peace. It would have to be Mariah and Whitney.
I think Mary J at least give her a run if that's the case.
I ain't gonna say
she ain't gonna mop her.
I take that back because you're not mopping Mary J. Blige. Mary got way too many. Mary got 30 years of hits. Who else? I'm trying to think of which other verses I was thinking about. I think those were the ones. You got any other ones besides? Before I get to what I'm getting ready to.
I was thinking Avant. Avant, that's my name.
Do we got enough?
Yeah, I think you do. I think he got a lot. He got a lot more than people think.
I'd put Mario up against Avant.
I think Avant wins that. But Mario still got a lot of producing stuff, so I don't know. I think that'll be hard. I think we should put some writers. So like Saha versus somebody writing on the writing side.
Saha ain't got enough. I like Saha though. Saha is a dope lyricist.
Saha,
he need to stop shooting at Joe Budden before the Joe Budden podcast. Take a month off and then Joe comes back with a 6, 7, 8 minute joint. They need to leave Joe alone. Let Joe stay retired. Just like I'm gonna tell these rappers out here, let me stay retired. I'm retired. Just let me stay that way. I'm serious, man. I'm out of it. I'm off of it.
He said, "Who won't Busta though?"
Nobody.
Busta fire. Ooh wee.
Now that's the one when T.I. was calling out New York rappers, and the minute Busta said, "I'm outside," here come T.I. Well, first of all, Busta Rhymes is expeditiously, symbolifically, infinitely we are in 2 different generations. So that one wouldn't be a good matchup. No, you running from the smoke. You called out a New York rapper. A New York rapper stepped up, and he kind of stepped back. He kind of cowered it. As you can see, I don't have the most love for T.I. His energy is way too inconsistent for me. He had all the smoke in the world for Floyd Mayweather when Floyd was talking about the Gucci shit. This nigga dropped a song, and I think all of it was premeditated, in my personal opinion. But I saw Jim Jones in the Gucci store. I saw Snoop Dogg in the Gucci store rocking Gucci. I see all these dudes rocking Gucci. T.I. didn't say anything. Where's that energy for them? It was all premeditated shit with him. He's just been doing a whole lot of corny shit lately that I can't rock with. Yes, he's a dope artist. He's one of the best to touch a microphone, but you just been on some cornball shit lately. He gonna call 50 Cent out at the Power premiere last year. It's like, all right, dog, you being corny, you being desperate, you look thirsty right now. But you should have answered that Busta Smoke. Busta killing me. I'm probably the biggest Busta Rhymes fan in Cleveland. If anybody
Call the ambulance, come and pick up your people.
if you find a bigger Busta Rhymes fan in Cleveland, send them my way. We can talk. We can have a conversation. We can listen to a bunch of Busta shit, and we can talk.
Gonna have to call your ambulance and come and pick up your people.
Even watching Summer Jam this past Sunday, Hot 97 Summer Jam, and Busta on stage, he commands the stage. I don't know if y'all watching this, but it's getting a little ugly up in there. The Golden State Warriors are up by 15. And this is something that I want to say with this game. Closeout games go one of two ways. They're either beat downs by the team that's doing the closing out, or they're nip tuck games. And right now we got a 15-point deficit. Golden State Warriors. Boston Celtics look like they're getting ready to pass the sticks. Back to this versus thing. There was some rumblings on top of the Omarion and Mario battle that they were trying to put Memphis Bleak up against Joel Santana. Now, ain't no womps there. Now,
That's not a good matchup.
I disagree. But Joel Santana started tweeting and said that's too easy of a matchup for him to win. And I highly disagree with that. Y'all got Memphis Bleak fucked up out here in these streets. Y'all really do. And this is coming from a dude who thought he was going to be signed to Rockefeller Records. I'm telling y'all that right now. I had every single Rockefeller Records album ever put out. Yes, I even bought a Mills album. It's not that bad. It definitely sucked. It's some joints. One of these days, y'all will catch me playing some music, and I throw a meal joint up there. But for him to say that, it's disrespectful to Bleak. Yes, Bleak is Robin. He's Jay's man, and the line that fucked him up. Bleak can be a one-hit wonder his whole career. As long as I'm alive, he's a millionaire. I mean, it kind of fucked him up, but even still, Bleak got joints. You got to stand in front of Duma. You got to stand in front of Memphis Bleak is. You got to stand in front of Round Here. You got to stand in front of Is That Your Chick. You got to stand in front of his verse on Me, Him, Her, and You. Bleak got some shit you got to stand in front of. It ain't no way around this shit. Do we have 20? I don't think so. But if we going to talk about verses and people just getting wins, all you really need is 11 joints guaranteed. Because you can give, you have to look at the strategy like, all right, I know they got this, they got this, they got this. If they play that, all right, you can, some songs are automatic points. If you play All About the Benjamins in a versus with somebody, that's an automatic point.
I don't think neither one of them have enough, though.
They do. Especially if Jewels dips into his mixtape shit. It's a lot of dips. They got shit. Santana's Town, Dipset Anthem, Hey Mom. They both got songs They can pull 20 out. And especially if they do it in front of a New York City crowd, they got 20. Both of them have 20. A lot of people didn't think Fat Joe had 20. I know Fat Joe left a lot of songs on the table against Ja. He left a whole lot of songs on the table. Them Splash Brothers and the pool party is going on. I told somebody, back to the game real fast. I told somebody, which other way should the 75th NBA season end but in Boston? They're they're historically the most successful franchise in NBA history. They're one of the original NBA franchises, along with the Golden State Warriors, who is another original. 17 championships, I'm sorry. Trying to give them one more than they really fucking have. But where else would they end it at? It's right here on the East Coast. Half of the people that are on TV and on ESPN, they're right there. Boston is about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half away from Bristol, Connecticut. It's not that far away. Why not? They don't want to go back west, in my honest opinion. But back to Banks and Bleak. I mean, not Banks. That was another name they threw out there. Lloyd Banks against Joel Santana.
Don't have enough.
Banks got plenty.
He gonna kill him
plenty.
over lyrics. He gonna kill him on lyrics, but he ain't got enough.
Banks got songs. He got songs he got to stand in front of too. A lot of these guys, but y'all got Memphis Bleak fucked up out here, in my personal opinion. Where we at? Oh, okay, we got time here. Now, a subject I wanted to get to last week, and the time just got by me, and I got in my zone, and I got in my Cavs bag, and I was banging on tables like I was Skip Bayless or some shit like that. But Ryan Clark tweeted out, Chris Brown is more talented than Michael Jackson, and the fucking world went crazy. Now, I understood exactly what he was saying. Everybody just ran right to the music side of it and the dance side of it. That's where everybody ran to. I know exactly what Ryan Clark meant as far as talent. Full on talent. I've seen people like, when Chris Brown can stand in front of a stage and let people pass out, then come talk to me. I've seen Chris Brown do a front flip, and I've seen people pass out. When we're talking about talent, overall talent, we know what Mike is the guy. Mike is the dude. Mike is him. Classic albums, biggest selling album of all time. One of the greatest dancers ever. The man with the moonwalk. When the Billie Jean shit come on, the Thriller video, Beat It, all of these shits in the closet. Fucking Remember the Time, Blood on the Dance Floor. You right? It goes on and on. But we're just talking about that. We've seen Chris Brown do that, sing and dance. We've also seen Chris Brown do front flips and land on his feet, on beat and dance. I've seen Chris Brown play basketball. I've seen Chris Brown play football. Chris Brown raps. Michael Jackson ain't spit a bar. No, I take that back. They don't care about us. He rapping. That ain't singing. He spitting bars on that shit too. I ain't seen Michael Jackson play football or baseball. The Jam video, that was he kicked the basketball into a hoop, but Michael Jackson ain't playing no basketball. So, again, ask yourself, is Chris Brown more talented than Michael Jackson? The answer is yes. Overall. Musically, Dancing. I don't know how to answer this, Tim. You gotta answer this, huh, man? You gotta talk, nigga. Shit.
Dancing? I don't know, man. That shit, bro. Cause that he influenced him. So it's like,
And Mike was influenced by James Brown,
right?
and Fred Astaire. Do that make them better dancers than Mike?
So I wasn't saying that. I was gonna say he influenced them. So usually when you get influenced, you develop what you influence from.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can match that and then even elevate to even be compared to that person,
Tim, talk your shit, Tim. Talk that shit, Tim.
to even be compared to that person, you gotta be more talented. So I would honestly say, yeah. I mean, I think he definitely has shown like he's never gonna take Mike's icon spot. Never that. We're
And
not.
Jeremy-
It's not saying that.
And that's the thing, Jim. I'm not doing Mike no type of way. I'm saying Mike is the dude. Mike is him. But I ain't never seen Mike play basketball. I've seen Chris Brown play basketball. Chris Brown can play basketball. He's a hooper. I've seen Chris Brown play football. I ain't seen Michael Jackson do all of these things. And that's exactly what Ryan Clark meant. He didn't say he's better at music because that would be blasphemous. Chris don't have a Thriller or Off the Wall or Bad. He got his albums. He got his dope albums, yes. But compared to those, no. We're talking about overall talent. Singing voice, I don't know, man. That's almost a push for me. Although Mike was bugging on the vocals on the Invincible album. Listen to the Break of Dawn song. Mike, the vocals on that shit, he bugging. Mike was going to fuck off. Vocals, ad-libs on that. I might be going over y'all head. The vagina might be drying up out there for you. Like, hey, baby. But come on, man. We as a people or social media, we've allowed ourselves to take a lot of shit out of context and to read a sentence and just take it all the way out of context and just read it all the way wrong. If you ask me, I know exactly what Ryan Clark meant when he said that. Otherwise, he wouldn't have said it. He's yet to clear it up, or maybe he has cleared it up and I haven't seen it yet, but he's right. Chris is more talented than Mike. And I'm going to just leave that alone. Let me get some round of applause real quick before we get out of here. I watched today the Martin reunion dropped. It's been 30 years since Martin dropped. They dropped the Martin reunion today. Have you had a chance to see it, Tim?
Not yet.
It's on BET Plus. This is not an ad, but it's on BET Plus. I recommend everybody to watch it, Tim. I recommend you to watch it. It is great. The nostalgia is there. Effion Crockett hosted it. Effion did a tremendous fucking job. Tommy Davidson popped up. Bruh Man popped up. Marla Gibbs. Oh my God. Give me some hand. Clap it up for Marla Gibbs. Marla Gibbs, man. What a fucking legend she is. Marla Gibbs. Oh my God. Marla Gibbs has to be 90 years old. And I'm not joking when I say that. Marla Gibbs has to be 90 years old. And she is still a beautiful woman. She's still vibrant. She still has jokes. She sat up there and laughed with them. It was so good to see her up there. Also, they did a tribute to Tommy. I was good till they got up to that point. I'm sitting there working. I'm like, God damn, it will go here. And they did a great tribute to Tommy and showed his funny moments and talked about his impact. His wife and his 2 kids were there. They did it on the original Martin set, and then they did parts of it at Nipsey's. Y'all remember Nipsey's, the show, Big Nip? He was there as well. Also, Snoop Dogg popped up. It was great. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the best part of that motherfucking show was Tisha Campbell's outfit. All I got to say about that outfit is damn, Gina.
I'm about to go watch it now just because.
Lord, and I hope my wife is not watching, but good God almighty. Tisha Campbell, she walked out there in that goddamn outfit. And it's all right. I'm watching it at work and I'm already hot, but I start sweating a little bit more. But Lord. God bless Tisha Campbell. But my wife ain't gonna be mad because I already told her. Tisha Campbell was one of my first crushes when I was growing up. If Lex ever asked me the celebrities that I would smash, Tisha Campbell would be one of them. And Lisa Bonet would be the other one. Those are my two. But great, good. Just watch the Martin reunion. It was great, man. I enjoyed that. Also, ESPN 30 for 30. They did one on the women's national team from 96. It's great. I'm on part 3 now. And I'm getting ready to watch that once I get home or once I finish watching this game. The Boston Celtics are going to be passing the sticks. And Lex, you tuned in, bro. I need you to tag me and I need you to tell me, Don, you were right. Once this game goes to the final. Lex will do it, though. That's the one thing about my guy, Lex. Lex is the one person who will admit, all right, you got that. He's the only one, though. Everybody else run away from me. We getting ready to get out of here. Don't forget, man, this Saturday at the Lost Nation Sportsplex out in Willoughby, football, Trappy Sports Day, football and basketball games. The football game starts at 1. I am participating in the football game. I am not going to be hard to find. I am going to be the flyest dude out there. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all lucky my cleats didn't come out. I wasn't going to get them in time because I was going to have the cleats and I was going to be out there and I was going to be the flyest motherfucker out there. Coming up next, Money's Crazy Soundtrack featuring Lex Vegas. Tune in to that. It's good shit. Thank you to my guy Timbuktu, man, on the boards, man. Play my song. We gonna get ready to get the hell out of here.
Just make sure y'all want to listen to Money's Crazy Mind. Go to the Redline Radio LLC.com website or download the Redline Radio LLC app on Google Play so you can go ahead and play that soundtrack.
Yes,
man.
Indeed. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Lee Money and Dave. They were here earlier. They had to get on out of here. I got to get out of here. I am one day away from being on vacation. I'm going to be spending a couple of days in the Smoky Mountains, and I'll be back to talk about it next week. Also, I'm going to be here, and I'm going to be back to talk about how good or bad I play in this football game. But I'm going to play good. Mr. Shredder, it's going to go down, dog. We're going to have some fun, man. Buy you a drink afterwards. And, yes, I'm definitely going to call you up here. Last thing before I get out of here. All y'all rappers out there, y'all got bars, hit me up, man. I'm bringing the radio freestyle back. Y'all got bars. Send me a video when my inbox is open. Hit me up. I got a couple. Shout out to Wild Will. Shout out to Don Manson. Shout out to my guy, Mike Chino. There's a few other guys y'all have sent me in stuff. I'm going to be getting y'all in as soon as I can. But we get ready to get the fuck out of here. Thank everybody for tuning in to Club Pizzle. I am, of course, Pizzle for my guy, Timbuktu. Always remember to protect your peace, protect your energy. The message is more important than the messenger. And remember, creators, be great. Stay positive. It's negative energy is changing. Good job, bro. Okay. Still in my Levi's. 501's classic. Fresh out the cleaners. All pressed in plastic. I be out in Beachwood, Nordstrom's in Satchville. Buy it off the mannequin and throw it in the bag shit. Everything sexy from cologne to the fashion. I don't know who dressing y'all. Y'all look like trash. Chip.